Hey everyone, so in this video, we're going to learn 3 super important things about ICT. First, the meaning of ICT, not just the full form, but what it really means in real life. Second, the concept of ICT, how it actually works and how it connects technology, people, and learning. And third, we'll talk about the 12 amazing and interesting characteristics of ICT that will show you how powerful and useful it really is. So stay with me till the end, because I promise, ICT is going to feel super easy and actually fun. Alright, let's start with the basics. ICT stands for Information and Communication Technology. But wait, it's not just a long name, it actually means a lot more. Let me break it down for you. Information means data, knowledge, or any message that we create or use. Communication means sharing that information with others through different ways. And technology means all the digital tools we use, like phones, computers, internet, apps, and even smart boards. So now that we know the full form, let's quickly understand the definition of ICT. So, what is the definition of ICT? ICT means using technology to send, receive, save, and use information. For example, when we use a phone to send a message, or a computer to join an online class, that is ICT. It includes things like mobile phones, internet, laptops, apps, and other digital tools. ICT helps us to talk, learn, and work better and faster. So we can simply say, ICT means using technology to make life easier. Let's now understand the real concept of ICT, step by step. First, ICT helps us to create information. This means we can make new content using technology, like typing a document, recording a video, clicking a photo, or making a presentation. Second, ICT lets us store information. We can save our files, photos, notes, or data safely in computers, mobile phones, pen drives, or even cloud storage like Google Drive. Third, ICT helps us to send and receive information. We can easily share information with others through messages, emails, video calls, or even social media. And finally, ICT allows us to use information. We can read, watch, or apply the data to learn something new, solve problems, or do any work. For example, using Google Maps, online learning apps, or digital books. If I summarize, so, the concept of ICT is all about how we create, store, share, and use information with the help of smart technology in our daily life. Let's understand the concept of ICT with a real classroom example. Imagine a teacher is teaching a lesson in class. She plays a YouTube video to explain the topic clearly, that's using ICT to create and use information. Then, she uses a projector to show images and notes on the screen, that's using ICT to share information visually. After that, she gives students a quiz on a mobile app, that's ICT helping to learn and practice. And finally, she takes a test using a Google form which helps to collect and store the answers digitally. So, this one classroom used many digital tools, and all of them together show the real concept of ICT in action. Now let's talk about some main characteristics of ICT that make it so useful in everyday life. First, ICT makes communication super fast. We can send or receive messages, emails, or even video calls within seconds. Second, it gives us easy access to information. Want to learn something new? Just search it on the internet, anytime, anywhere. Next, it makes learning interactive. With videos, games, and quizzes, students enjoy studying more and understand better. Also, ICT uses multimedia, which means it mixes text, sound, video, and images together. This makes information more clear and interesting. Another big advantage is that it saves time. Whether it's filling out a form, paying bills, or attending class, everything becomes quicker with ICT. It also supports paperless work. We use PDFs, e-books, and emails instead of printing everything, which is simple and eco-friendly too. Another great thing is global reach. ICT helps us connect with people from all over the world through video calls, emails, or social media. It allows us to store large amounts of information safely, like files, photos, or documents, all in one place, and easy to access anytime. ICT also supports online education. We can attend classes, take tests, and learn new skills from anywhere, just with a phone or laptop. It's cost-effective too. Online learning and digital tools often save money, no travel, no expensive books. And finally, ICT supports collaboration. Even if people are far apart, they can still work together using shared files, group chats, or online meetings. So, ICT is not just about gadgets, it's about making life simpler, faster, and more connected in every way. So that's all for this video. I hope ICT is now much easier for you to understand. If you still have any questions or doubts, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll definitely reply and try to help you out. And yes, this is just the beginning. There are many more helpful videos coming up very soon. If you want to watch the full series and learn everything step by step, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Pedagogue House. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep growing.